Good morning children, my name is Garima and today we are going to do chapter 1 from your class 1 maths book. And what is going to be in there? Well, the things which are there in that chapter, you know them already. What are they? How? I'll tell you. See, when you share chips from your packet of chips with your sister or your brother, what do? You give them the smallest of the chips, right? And when you go to a birthday party and you have to share, you have to pick up a piece of cake, what do? You pick up the biggest one, right? You do that. I also do that. You should do that too. Okay. And when you have to share a pencil, you share the smallest one. When you compare your height with your brother or sister, what do? You see who's taller, who's shorter. So these things are called pre-maths concepts, and that is what we are going to learn today. Also, we are going to learn to frame sentences around these words. Although we may know what is big and what is small, but we should learn to frame sentences around them, right? So let's get started. Our first concept is big and small. Yes, I know you know these big and small very, very well. You have been doing them for a very long time now. Let's go to the picture. You know what is big and what is small here? Yes, the elephant is big and the baby elephant is small. Baby elephant, what do we call it? Baby elephant is called calf. I want you to find out what do we call a baby cow. Okay, we know what big and small is. Let's move on and see. The boy here has a big ball and the girl here has a small ball. You should be able to try and repeat after ma'am and try and imitate and copy ma'am. Okay, like I said, in this lesson we may know the concept, but we are going to learn to frame sentences. The boy has a big ball and the girl has a small ball. The gorilla is big and the monkey is small. You can see in the picture. See, I have taken only 2-3 examples of each concept, but what you can do is you can look around in the house and there will be many more things which you can compare and which you can see. Okay, so you have to collect those things, frame sentences around those things and show it to your elders in the house. Moving on, we have comparison. When you have more than 2 things. Now, if you have only 2 things, you can say this is big, this is small. Like I have 2 bowls here. I can say this bowl is big and this bowl is small, right? But if I have more than that, if I have 3 bowls, now I have 3. What do? I will compare them. I will say bigger and biggest. Okay, the biggest, the largest one is called the biggest one, or if we say alternatively, we say the smallest one, the sabse chota, the tiniest one is called the smallest one. Okay, so this is how we compare. Like if you have to choose an apple, yes, not just a piece of cake, an apple is very healthy. So if you have to choose an apple, what would you do? You will choose the biggest of the apple. Small, big, bigger, bigger, and then comes the biggest one. Okay. Like right here, you have some oranges, strawberries, bananas. Let's see. And if you have to say, you have to compare the bananas, you would say, this right here is the smallest banana. Then this is the bigger one. This is the bigger one. It's even bigger than the previous one. And this right here is the biggest one, right? I have some more objects for you. You can compare for yourself which ball is bigger, which ball is the biggest, or which hat is the smaller and which hat is the smallest one of them all, right? Moving on, we have top and bottom. Top and bottom. Top and bottom. You get it? Upar wala top, niche wala bottom. The monkey who's eating a banana is at the top and the monkey who's standing is at the bottom. Okay. The birdie is sitting on the top of the pole and the catty is at the bottom. This girl right here is on the top of the slide and this girl, they're the same girl, they're playing on the slide. Yes. This girl is at the bottom of the slide, right? Now you also, when you go on slide, you have to say that I am on the top of the slide and now I am at the bottom of the slide. Let's see, on and under. This catty right here is on the jar. When you keep something on something, it is on the jar. Like if I keep this little bowl on this little bull, I will say I have kept it on the bull. Okay. And this is under. Okay. So this catty is on the jar and this catty right here is under the jar. You know very well now which one is on and which one is under. This ball here is on the box and this ball here, the one that I have circled, is under the box, right? Yes, the catty is sitting on the chair. Okay, so it's on the chair, yes. This catty is on the chair and this catty is under the chair. So you also go under a table, but you have to make sure that it's safe. And then you have to say, now I'm under the table. And you have to sit on a chair and say, I am on the chair. Okay. Inside and outside. Now you're not able to go outside very frequently because of COVID situation. But I'm sure that's going to happen very, very soon. So when you're inside the house, you're locked up inside. You can't go out. It's called inside. And when you go outside to play in the park, to play with your friends, it's called outside. This girl who's looking from the window, who's saying, I can't go out. She's inside the house. And the girl who's standing outside and she's saying, yay, I'm outside the house. She's outside. Okay. Okay. This boy who is in a spaceship, he's inside because he's looking from the window, and this boy is outside. And the dog house, what do we call a dog house? It's called a kennel. So this doggy right here who is inside the kennel, and this doggy is outside the kennel. He's got no kennel probably, so he's outside the kennel. Okay. Above and below. Above and below. Okay, we can see an aeroplane is flying in the sky, but one of them is flying above the clouds and one of them is flying below the clouds. With my actions, you can make out very well which one is flying above the clouds and which one is flying below the clouds. You're right. This aeroplane right here is flying above the clouds and this aeroplane is flying below the clouds. Okay. The boy who is standing on a ladder, he's I think gone to pick up some apples from the apple tree. So this boy who's standing on the ladder is above and the boy who's standing on the ground is below. The birdie you can see very well is above the trees. And the catty, the fat catty, is below because she can't climb up. She's so fat, she can't climb up probably. Coming on to right and left. You have to be very, very careful about this one. See, when you do your hands like this, one of your hands make an L. Now L we can say stands for L for left. So the hand which is making an L is your left hand. And the other one is your right hand. Simple, isn't it? Let's see, what does it say? Yes, that's right. So this hand which makes an L is your left hand and the other one is your right hand. So today you have to go to your mama, papa or elders in the house and you can tell them right, left on my left hand and right on my right hand. So anytime you pick up something, you say I'm picking it up with my left hand or I'm picking it up with my right hand. That should make it very, very clear. So that's about it. Thank you so much, children. Have fun learning. Bye-bye.